Hi everyone, it's Lynda Kanase with icrafter, and it's Lunchtime with Lynda live. It is 11:02 Pacific Standard Time. So I just want to say that it is, if I missed some people because of the time change, we're here now. I'm trying to get the comments up on the on YouTube. So I'm just working on that. I'm going to give a few seconds for people to jump in and see. Let's see where we are right now. Okay, it looks like one of these is going live. I guess it's this one. Okay, so something's happening. Hello hello Will. Hello. Welcome. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I think, let me just write a comment here. Okay, so I wanted to do something a little Christmassy, but a little different. So it's a little mix and match kind of idea. I'm going to, let's see if I have everything. Hi Amanda, happy Monday. Yes, happy Monday, especially after the time change where you could sleep in a little bit. That's the best part of the time change here in the United States. So I don't know, Will, do you do daylight savings time in the UK? Let's see. Okay. So Will, yeah, let us know if you guys do the from standard time to daylight savings time where you're at. So I'm going to go ahead and start and explain what I'm going to make. I had to shuffle everything because at the last minute I realized I needed to make sure that the camera, that we showed everything. So here is, I will switch the camera down, and it's going to be, okay, it's going to be a little more detail oriented because I want to do something with a little bit of, sorry. Today's project is sort of interactive, Amanda. I think you'll have to explain it. Okay, so will you do it too in the UK? Okay, so let me, stream of thought here, is I'm going to use the Christmas tree lantern add-on, but what I wanted to do is use it in a different way. So if you don't have, let me show you here, the Halloween tree lantern base, which you need this outer piece, these two outer pieces to make the tree lantern, and these pieces in here all drop in. So the Christmas one, or any of the add-on pieces, just drop into the inside of these shapes. That's how it works. But I wanted to also explain to people that you don't need to always use it with the base. You can use these as very interesting pieces. So let me go ahead and show you what they start off as. I guess that's the best way to show it. So here are the tree lanterns, and you can see they're little kind of tent-like boxes. You can hang them on a string. You can put candy in them. You could put a little battery-operated tea light in them. They're really fun, and the windows make them very unique in that respect. But what the add-ons do is you can add the add-on pieces to make them look more crisp, or whatever the theme is. So the outside box is the same, but it's these windows that you drop in that create the unique look for each season, which is the add-on part. Let me explain it that way. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone. So you could see you could do something very intricate with this, with the drop-in window. It also comes with some berries and leaves, or you could do the naughty and nice, and this, the check mark can be reversed so that you could have it as nice instead of naughty. And then this is my snowflake light bulb, Christmas light snowflake light bulb with little hearts in the center. So this is what, in theory, it makes when you combine it. But let me set that aside. So I'm going to combine it with, and this is where the mix and match part comes in, with our zip gift tags. So to answer your question, Amanda, I guess zip gift tags are interactive. So theoretically, it is an interactive thing. So zip gift tags, these are some samples that I made. And this one I opened, they come with this zipper part that you can add on there and then put a gift card inside. And it's a fun way to give a gift card that people don't expect when it's sealed up and they pull it open and there's a gift card inside, and you could do all kinds of different things with the zip gift tag. So I'm making zip gift tags, but I'm combining it with the Christmas treat lantern add-ons. So let me get started. I made 3 samples because there are 3 different add-on pieces. Let me try to get organized here. So the first one I'm going to show is probably the simplest. So you start, the die itself cuts out a plain tag. Okay, so it's just like a tag. It has a hole, nothing special about it, except it's a nice size tag. So that's going to be the back side of our tag, plain. Then if you, and where can I find it here? So if you drop in this piece, and I put a little washi tape to hold it in place, this piece creates the zipper part. So without that piece, so if it looks like this, you have just the tag. When you add that in there, you have now a zip gift tag. So that's what I did on this one. You could see the zipper part up here, I think. Can you see that? Kind of there. Okay, so the zipper part's already built in now. So then what I did is I took the naughty and nice piece from the, from here. Okay, so this is a naughty and nice piece. And this is a piece that drops in right here. So you could, again, have an open square and a checked mark. So you could do nice or flip it and have naughty. So this is a piece I'm using on this tag. I already ran it through my machine. And you're going to see that I ran a lot of these through the machine, my die cutting machine already, because there is a lot to do. a lot. This really, truly is the simplest one. So let me show you. There is the naughty and, here, this is better. You can see the naughty and nice, and the naughty is check marked. And what I was saying here is that, oh, this is the wrong one. Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. So this is the one that, sorry, let me take that off. You could see that you could take this piece and you could either flip it in there so it's nice, or you could rotate this and it says naughty. So that's the fun part about that. So in this case, it came out naughty. So let me just show you real quickly how to put together a very, very simple zip gift tag that, of course, you want to embellish it a lot more, but just for this purpose, I just want to show, again, you cut the tag out with the zipper part, and then afterwards you die cut it again and you add this part in here. Oh, there's so much going on there. I love the zip gift tag. Thanks, Amanda. The naughty and nice is funny. Um, well, yeah, it actually is naughty, and then I'm going to put the gift card inside. So what you want to do, and honestly, it was the prettiest color to go with it. So just to show you how to assemble this card, any zip gift tag that I have, is you want to you could either use like a strong red tape, but what you want to do is just put the adhesive just along the edge, but not where the zip part goes over. Does that make sense? So you want to stay away from where the zipper is, and you kind of want to do this straighter than I'm doing. You don't want to put anything in the center. You can put some adhesive around the poke hole or the hangy hole and just above the zipper. That's all that you want to do. Now you want to put your gift card inside, okay, and then you just attach this down just around the edges. You don't want, of course, don't want to glue the card in there. Well, I guess if they're naughty, I guess you can glue the card in there and then they can't use it. So that's a joke for you, Amanda, that you could say you were naughty, there's a gift card, but I glued it and you can't use it. So sorry, that is funny. Okay, so there is the gift card sealed up inside, and please just realize you can embellish this any way you want. I'm just showing how to use the Naughty and Nice add-on piece. So it's this piece that comes with the Christmas treat lantern. So it looks like this, and I have the piece. So this is what it looks like when it's used on the treat lantern, but if you want, you could still use that piece on another thing. So this is why I'm calling this a mix and match, because yes, you can use it on this and create a card or create a tag. Now, the fun thing is there's a little piece, and let me get my trusty iClick pick, and there's two little triangles there, and it tells them where the zip part is. And I think it's dry enough that I can demonstrate. Okay, so when you add adhesive on the back, remember you can glue this top part. You don't want to glue down in here. So the zipper part actually just goes like, very satisfying. And then this gift card just slides out. So that is giving someone who has been naughty in this case, an empty gift card. There's no money on it, so surprise. So that is one gift card idea. That is the easiest one. The next one is, again, okay. So this is, again, I did here you can see the zipper part really well here. This is a zipper part. Hi, Cherie. So this is the zipper part. You can see it much nicer there. So I cut one out of solid cardstock there. And this time what I'm going to use is the Christmas light snowflake. So you can see they look like Christmas bulbs, but it's in like a snowflake shape. So this is what I cut. I cut 3 of these. I cut 3 of these, and I just cut it randomly, just a shape. I didn't use it in the treat lantern base. I just cut them out, and I'll show you, to save time, what I did. I trimmed them out, and I'm gluing them to what will be, in this case, this will be the front, and I will put the zipper part on the back, because I didn't want to be cutting through the snowflakes. So this is, let me show you what I did with this. This is I pieced it back in with a silver foil cardstock. Now, here's the easiest way I found to do it, is to trim off, and I would say take your time and do this very carefully. I'm going to do it a little faster than I probably should. So it's you want it nice and neat. So, so I'm just kind of following along to, you could see where the end of it is attached, the ends of the light bulbs are attached. So when I trim it out, I'm just kind of trying to make it look more like a finished light bulb. And you could be as exact as you want, or, you know, it's like, again, I'm not doing this absolutely perfectly, but this is what you get when you trim them out. Can you see that? Okay, so basically what I did is I added this one first, and then I trimmed out, and here's all the little pieces. I die cut it out again for these little silver pieces to fill in the light bulb. Now you could use any kind of foil or something inside of these. Oh, thank you. Yes, they aren't your average colors. This one I wanted to do too because it could be more of a my thinking was more of either a winter theme or a Hanukkah theme. Don't know. But I wanted to make something that was a little different, that wasn't your typical red and green. So anyway, so what I did was I trimmed out all these little teeny tiny pieces, and that includes, if you could see in this jar, the teeny tiny hearts. Now, I don't know if I'd recommend to everybody to do a whole bunch of these, because those teeny tiny hearts are painful, to say the least. But I just layered it. That one's in back, this one's in front of it, and then you would just glue down. I'm going to just glue it off to the side here. So I'm just going to, and I don't know, I'm just dabbing some adhesive on it. And I'm going to add the centers. Like I said, I die cut it out of all the pieces again out of silver foil cardstock. And where my finger is holding, I don't want to put any adhesive, and kind of the way to remind me not to put adhesive there is because it is going to be hanging off the side of the card, or the tag, I should say. Okay, so I'm just layering it over in kind of a random way, and this is where, as I was doing this first version, oh my, it takes a lot of time. That's all I could say. So I would recommend, if you have a lot of patience, this is really fun. Okay, I'm just dipping those ends. And you would just go around and stick that back in there. So you can see I just did that one. I still need to add the little heart in the center. And it looks like, okay. So it's just, and I wanted it to be layers of these so that you can, in kind of a feeling that you're looking through them, because snowflakes are so translucent. But again, it is one of those things that you just do layer after layer. So I'm not going to take up a ton of time doing this. This is something that there are some people who love this intricate detail and some people who don't. Yes, inlay dye techniques are a labor of love. I so agree. Yes, it is truly, this one, well, let me put it this way. The next one will, if you don't like this inlay die cutting technique, the next one will, I have a shortcut. So, and it can help. So this way, okay, so you can see I'm just going to continue through. Now, the little hearts, the little hearts. So I added a little bit of adhesive in there, and I found the best way was to bring the heart over to, I don't know if you could see it, the heart over to the piece, and then place it with your iClick die pick. And you don't want to press too hard because this foil will dent. So let me show you this way. So I just placed the heart in that one. So you can see it's not there yet, but it is there. So what I'm going to do afterwards, another final touch that I could do, if you want to do this, I have my Copic marker, and I'm just using like a, oh, what is this? RV55, just a pinkish color. And what you could do, if you want, is just color in, it just adds a little perk of color. It's very, very subtle, so you might not want to do that. It's really subtle, but it does add some color. I don't know if you can see that. It is that one right there. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Anyway, so we'll go back. Let's keep finishing this one, at least on the outer parts. Oh, I could show you one more thing that I did with this one. This truly is a labor of love, but I think the effect is really makes people stop and notice it more, because it's just fascinating to see. So you can see where it cut off, or not cut off, but I have it overhanging here. So you just put adhesive on half of it, and you just add the adhesive there. So this is where my iGrip tweezers, reverse tweezers, come in really handy. So I don't know if you could all see that. And I'm just going to go back and add the hearts. I decided, and in doing the early ones, I realized that I need to only put adhesive on a couple at a time, because the time frame it takes to situate these and get them in place. You don't want the glue to dry. Now I saw one of the hearts right there. It's like chasing them down. But so it is just a little bit of detail, but it does add a nice touch. If you want, what I was also looking for was some different colored foil. You could use, like, I think somewhere I have some gold foil would be pretty, maybe in the center, to look like a different color. Just, there's so many things you could do with this. And like I said, I'll show you a really simple technique to do the next one, which looks way more intimidating, but with my technique that I had for tons of little pieces, it actually came out fairly easy, at least on the trial period. So, okay, so let me just wrap that around. And again, you don't want to push too hard with your die pick, because it will, oh, this one, it will dent the foil. So thank you for bearing with me, everyone. I didn't want it to be like a super long Facebook or YouTube live, but I did want to show again, the assembly of this. And like I said, you could add, oh, and this is the die that cuts it. So you could add, again, the color to it. What I'm going to do, and like I said, I have the back with the zipper part. So basically, I would do the same process. From this side, I would add the adhesive along the edges and glue that together. So now it's a pretty tag on the front, and you could add some sentiment there. And then you just have this really pretty tag that you can use. And it, again, it uses this piece, and you don't need the base. You can use it with the base, but I just wanted to show another idea of how to use these without one. So there that is. I don't have a gift card. I guess I could put the same gift card in here to show. Let's do that. So you would do the exact same thing. You would, that's where it would sit. You would do the adhesive, very, very carefully around the far edge. You do want, and avoid where the zipper pull goes. You could go along the top here, and definitely around that circle so it doesn't pull away up there. And then with the card centered in there, you just kind of align it and close it up. Oops. And you hold it better than I did. There. So it's just, the zip gift tag is super, super easy to use, but I also wanted to show how versatile it was. We have another tag die, but I think for the holidays, this one is just so nice as a way to give gifts, gift cards. So you could also put photos, Instax photos fit inside these zip gift tags. You could put money in there if you want. So just to show you, here is the tag. It has the zipper part on the back. You don't always have to have it on the front. Again, I didn't want it to ruin the design of this, but that is a wintry snowflake with Christmas lights. So you could see it much nicer there, I hope. You could see that the centers are teeny tiny little hearts. So that is the second one. Now the third one, okay, this is the Noel, and we are going to inlay all of these pieces, but don't panic. That's all I could say, is don't panic. What I did, let me show you. First I cut a white tag, okay, and just used it as a backing. Then I cut out of green cardstock. I cut the tag without the zipper, and I have the die piece somewhere here. Oh, here. Okay. So I die cut the piece out, pink, right in the middle there. And what I did before I adhered these two together, I put a piece of our icrafter double-sided adhesive paper or adhesive sheet just behind here. I mean, you could do the whole piece, but I wanted it specifically around here. And so it basically stuck the white tag to the green tag. But all the pieces in here where you see white is sticky because of the adhesive sheets back there. So then I die cut this same die out of a pink cardstock, and you can see the berries there. And so yes, they were tiny little pieces, but you just save them and you drop them back in. And then for the leaves, and this is where the easier part comes in. Do not fill in the word Noel yet. So I had for an example, here is the piece with the die still attached. Okay, so you pull it out. The pieces are still in there, the majority of them. Some are missing because they're already there. So I have it upside down. So what you want to do to transfer these, now remember where it's white here is it has sticky. You want to align the letters for Noel. And if you align it very, very carefully, now all the leaves are matching with the open adhesive spots underneath. So you want to be real careful with this one to see that it is exact, or as exact as you can get. And now you just start pushing. Can you see it going down? You just start pushing the leaves down. And the leaves are more of a, I know it sounds funny, a leaf shape, but that's how you tell it apart from where the poke holes are. And even if you hit one of the poke holes or you punched one of the poke holes through, it's not, there's no adhesive below it, so it's not going to stick. But on the other hand, you do want to make sure you get all of them in there so you don't have to align it again. You will have to do a little adjustment when you're done. So I'm almost done here. Okay, I think the rest are, I hope the rest are, let's see, did I miss anything? Okay, the big reveal, da, da, da. Okay, so I am missing a few, but you can see how it took most of the leaves and put them in place. Now, like I said, there's a few around the edges that I missed. And I even see I missed one of the berries at the top there. So, but it's not hard to go back and realign it. And do it this way again. I'm not sure where the leaves are that I missed. You know what? And you can feel it as you're pushing them through. If there's kind of a popping feel as they go through. If they're supposed to go through. I'm missing, oh, I had one leaf missing, 2 leaves missing. They're probably in my, look at that. I had 2 leaves missing and there they are. So, okay. This is the smaller one. And so if you're really careful when you take the dye out of your die cutting machine, you will have these pieces. Now, I don't have, thought I had another bowl. Ah, here we go. So in this bowl, I still have 1 pink dot to fill that in. Can you see that? There's little pieces here. I guess I saved them as pink instead of the green. So you could just kind of fill in. But you could see how much easier that is than trying to place all of these little pieces in here. And I'm just using the point of my die pick to drop these shapes in. I have one more piece, oh, right there. Okay, so I think I'm missing something here. It was probably green, and I'm just adjusting a few pieces there and there. So there is probably somewhere on this worldly desk. Oh wait, look! I think, is that it? Oh, that would be so funny if this is it. It looks a little big. Hold on. So there's one more leaf here. I'm just gonna, do I want pink? Anyway, so I'm just going to, no, it's not gonna work. It's a dark color. So anyway, so you can see there is the background for this. And now I'm going to use pink to fill in the letters as well. And again, remember, wherever it was white, it has adhesive, so you can add glitter in there if you want. You could add heat embossing if you want. Our adhesive sheets do take stand up to heat with an embossing gun. So there's a lot you can do with this. So I'm just backfilling or inlaying the letters for Noel in pink. And it's so easy once you start doing it. And it's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. That's what I love about this. So, okay. So there is that tag. Now, it doesn't have a backing. I don't think I did a backing because I wanted to show it just as a tag. So I think if anything I would have put a zipper on the back, you know, another piece with the zipper on the back, but this one is just a tag that you can use. Again, you could embellish it any way you want. You know, I left some space for, you know, to write who the gift tag is for or the gift is for. But again, you can use it, put a gift card inside. You can use it to let someone know they were naughty or nice. Anyway, but you could add a gift card in there. I had another gift card sitting around. Don't know where it went. But when you do it like this, remember whatever is inside. If you don't put a backing on here, whatever the card looks like will be seen through there. So you want something that has enough contrast so they can read it. And you also have the back part, so you want to decorate, use some cute paper for the back, as well as what shows inside of the tag once it's open. So there are my 3 tags using the inserts or the drop-in pieces, add-on pieces from the treat lanterns. And I wanted to say, you know, it works with all the add-on pieces. Any of my add-on pieces can be used individually. I just wanted to really show off how you can do something really fun with it. You're not limited in any way. I think, Amanda, you were saying you can make a card. Yes, you can make a card with these. There's just so many things. And now, Amanda, it's like, I guess with the zip, it is interactive. So, except for this one. But it isn't interactive because someone gets to play with that and get their own gift card out of there. Again, you could write who it's to and from on the back side. And it's just like a really pretty thing to do. And the main thing I also wanted to showcase was how to drop these pieces in. If you're really careful when you die cut this piece, it just overlay it and just push those pieces down. And that's why I put the adhesive sheet back there. So just wanted to say that. I'm going to turn the camera back around. Maybe. So these are my 3 tags. Buffering. Oh, okay. So I guess it's buffering again, so I'm not going to take too much time. I'm just going to say thank you everyone for watching. I hope you found that interesting. Again, when you have, especially from icrafter, when you have our dies, they all mix and match. There's things you can do constantly with them. It's not like I always say, it's not a one and done idea. There are so many things you can do. Another thing, and this is a shout out to Amanda and her Pear Blossom Press Easy Lights. You can do some cute light up things with this, the Snowflake light bulbs. Not sure what. So Amanda, that's a challenge to you to see what kind of fun things you would do with your lights on this snowflake, light bulb snowflake idea. Not necessarily a tag, but it could be a fun idea because your lights are so amazing to do things, you know, with, and this is a light bulb. 6 light bulbs for you to work with. So anyway, just want to thank everybody. And hope you're having fun crafting. I hope you also enjoyed our November launch recently, a few days ago. And please, you know, feel free to subscribe to our channel, like it, ring the bell so you're reminded when it goes on. It's I come on live every Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific, whatever standard or daylight time we're at, but 11 a.m. every week with a new fun different project, something that just makes me have fun playing. And so I just wanted to share with everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda. Oh yeah, those lights are just absolutely awesome. Melissa, you do need to get some and play with them because they are just so much fun and so simple. It's amazing. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Have fun.